subscribe to our channel, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for more. Red Cat Reading. Learn to read. The Olympics. An athlete's dream. Every 4 years, the best athletes from around the world compete in the Olympic Games. They train for years in hopes of being chosen to compete. They dream of winning medals and bringing honor to their countries. The Summer and Winter Games each happen every 4 years, but they take place in different years. Because of this, Olympic Games happen every 2 years. The Modern Olympics. The first modern Olympic Games took place in 1896. Greece was chosen to host the Games because Greece was the home of the Olympics. The 1896 Olympics were summer games. 14 countries took part in 9 sports and 43 events. The first Winter Olympics were held in 1924 in France, another country in Europe. 16 countries competed in 5 sports and 16 events. Choosing a host city. Olympic athletes need a place to compete. The host city where the Olympics take place changes for each Olympic Games. Cities that hope to be chosen give their name to the International Olympic Commission. Being chosen as an Olympic host city is an exciting honor. A host city must be big enough to handle all the athletes and viewers who will come for the Games. The city must also have good ways for people to get from place to place. And it must have enough money to pay for new buildings and other things. It costs a lot of money to host the Olympics, but the Games can bring in even more money. The Olympic Torch. The Olympic flame is one of the symbols of the Games. 2 months before each Games begin, a group of women in Greece light a special torch using sunlight. Runners carry the flame through many cities around the world. Along the way, the flame is passed to the next runner by touching the torches together. From runner to runner, the flame is carried to the host city. When the last torch arrives at the host city, a famous person uses it to light the Olympic cauldron. The cauldron is a special place that holds a large flame. Lighting the cauldron marks the beginning of the Games. The flame burns throughout the Games. It is put out after all Olympic events have ended. Opening ceremony. The opening ceremony takes place at the beginning of the Olympics. The leader of the host country enters the arena. Then, the host country's national anthem is played. Next, athletes from each country enter the arena in a parade. After the cauldron is lit, a show of song and dance and light is performed for the audience. The Summer Games. Some of the most popular events in the Summer Olympics are water sports, such as swimming and diving. Divers try to dive into the water without making a big splash. They do flips and tricks on the way down. Swimmers race each other or perform artistic swimming with a team. This kind of swimming is like a dance in the water. Other popular events include gymnastics, foot races, and soccer. Some sports have come and gone from the Summer Olympics, like baseball and tug-of-war. They are not in the Olympics today because they were not very popular. All the events from the first Summer Games are still part of the Olympics. The Winter Games. The Winter Games have fewer events than the Summer Games. Figure skating is the most popular Winter Olympic sport. Figure skating is a graceful dance performed on ice. Figure skaters wear beautiful costumes. They may perform alone or in pairs. Skiing and snowboarding are also popular at the Winter Games. Skiers and snowboarders may both perform special jumps and tricks. Other winter events include speed skating, ice hockey, and bobsledding. All the events from the first Winter Games are still part of the Olympics. Olympic medals. Each Olympic event has 3 main winners. Each winner may be a person or a team. The person or team that performs best wins a gold medal. The second best athlete or team wins a silver medal. Third place receives a bronze medal. The top 8 athletes in each event also receive a special paper for performing well. The Paralympic Games. The Paralympic Games allow athletes with a physical impairment to compete in Olympic-style events. Athletes may have weak muscles or may have lost an arm or leg. Other athletes may not be able to see. Athletes with mental impairments can also take part in the Paralympics. The Paralympics include many of the same events as the Olympics. Some events are changed a little so people with physical impairments can take part. The Paralympic Games are held right after the Olympic Games in the same host city. Just like Olympic athletes, Paralympic athletes come from all over the world. One world. The Olympic Games bring people and nations together. They use sports to help the world become a better and more peaceful place. Athletes learn about friendship, fair play, and doing their best. Even if they don't win, being an Olympic athlete is a great honor. The end. Subscribe to our channel, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for more. For more stories and worksheets, check our website